What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm D.Knight, and it's time for a revenge game.
Cause it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Yeah, it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Can't stop my hustle. No, you can't stop my shine. I ain't come to make no friends. I just came to get what's mine.
Welcome back to the Baltimore Barons franchise. So last episode, we ended up winning our first game of Season 2 in a statement and dominating fashion, 115-81 against the San Antonio Spurs. Pretty much Michael Porter has asserted himself as a huge scorer, scoring 37 points and pretty much having a career high and possibility of being a new superstar in the league. But for this episode, we are actually going to get all the way through November. That's exactly where I'm going to stop, December 1st. But I do think that we are going to take on the OKC Thunder, since we have a nice little revenge game for gilgeous-alexander and Otto Porter. I think it would be pretty exciting, let alone we didn't play them last year, so it's still kind of a relatively new team. Yes, their power rank is low, but so is ours. How wrong could you possibly be? So let's start off with a little bit of simming. Let's get on through. Let's see if we can continue our winning ways. We are not going to be trading Mikal Bridges. No dice. Thanks. Let's keep going. We beat the Magic 105-98. That is huge. Beat the Pacers 122-97. Our defense has come to play, and then we end up losing to the number one ranked Lakers, the defending champs, 122-120. That was actually a pretty decently close game. Adams had 24 points, Porter had 19. Not too bad, but Anthony Davis and LeBron James absolutely rocked us with 65 combined points. I mean, of course that's going to happen. But again, we were 2 points away from the best team in the NBA. So what we're going to do now is we're going to jump into the game against the Thunder. I think we can do it. What do you guys think? I think we can make Otto Porter forget that he decided to want to pretend to play in the playoffs. But again, no injuries so far. We kinda don't have the highest overall. Maybe that's why we're lower ranked. But I think we can get this win in OKC. Let's get it.
We're coming at you from the Peak Chesapeake Energy Arena in beautiful Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder prepare to take the floor. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to Chicago and the Bulls in the Windy City.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Now the starting group for Baltimore. They've got Steven Adams. Monk is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Smith in at the four-man position. And good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points of the night for the Barons. Nobody near Schroeder. Sinks the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Porter. Here's the teardrop. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. That one falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Porter. Kept alive. Adams. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Kicks to Schroeder. And he comes up with the deuce. Schroeder's got 5 now.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
Gone here in the first. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Off target from three-point range. Porter with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. That ties the game.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Quite get as good a look as he wants.
Tries it from the top of the key. That shot, no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Down low. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
Like the vision from Porter, not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Schroeder. The shot's good from Monk.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Porter. Lays it up off the glass.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Monk. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Gallinari kicks it over to Schroeder. The Thunder with another miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
To the paint, here's...
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now, here is Gallinari. Count the basket. Schroeder's got 7.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
This is it to Monk. Puts it up from 12. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Edwards. He has 5. Here's Monk. He's got 5. The 10-footer. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Van Vliet. Smith trying to break loose. A nice shot by Kabengele.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the rejection by Smith. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Barons lead by 12. Here's Ferguson. Defended by Bridges. To end the cold streak. That shot off. And the Barons the other way now. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run, and the layup is good.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point now.
Now, here's Hazonia. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. It could go, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Baltimore with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Here's Bolden. Hazonia defending. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Beasley's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Oklahoma City. Van Vliet passes to Hazanya. Outside Teague, and he makes that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Hazanya. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Looney with the bucket.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show for.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Oklahoma City gets it back. Good. Holden's got his first points in this one.
Well, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Here's Porter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact. Kevin Durant, really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful. To the left wing. The drive by Schroeder. Baltimore with the rebound. Smith's got his sixth rebound on the night. Monk's shot's good. Monk's got his third bucket of the night.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Alexander. Fires from 14. Smith, great positioning on the putback. And the Barons lead by 15.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 7. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And Porter, here we go. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Porter against Schroeder for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Dishes it to Monk. Pass to Smith. Over Gallinari. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Monk. 9 points for Smith.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7, and the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
He's finally gotten into rhythm here in the second. His shooting percentage has taken a nice jump.
Now Hazanya, just 4 to shoot. Trying his luck from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Edwards. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Edwards got 9.
Yeah, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Fires the 3. Monk, no one around him. His three-pointer's off the mark. Thunder trailing by 17. Here's Gallinari. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Van Vliet, sweet little floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Schroeder passes to Edwards. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Monk for 3. The Barons keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it. From deep three-point range, they get it again.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
SGA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Here's Edwards. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's Baltimore on the break. Here's Azania, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Fires top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. Porter's got his first bucket of the night.
Look at how Porter just exploits that screen and roll that time. He's always prepared to shoot off the pick.
Knocks it loose from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Baltimore taking a 19-point lead into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Barons. Kenny?
There's been one thing that's made a difference in this game above all else: their control of the backboard. They put forth an amazing effort on the glass, and the rebounding numbers aren't even close, Ernie. That'll be something to keep an eye on in the second half. They will be very tough to contain if that continues.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, they struggled in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Schroeder passes to Edwards. Off target with his three. Baltimore on offense. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11. Schroeder shoots from the high post. And the shot is long.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Offensive rebound, and it's Smith finishing it off.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Gallinari, and that one drops. He has 7. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From the stripe.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Gallinari down low, covered by Smith. And the rejection by Smith.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
The shot's good from Monk.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
See why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, Greg, and it's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Now, here's Monk. 16 points for him.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Smith's gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. Smith with some nice D. Baltimore on offense. Outpacing him right now in a 15-2 run. Adams trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Monk.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gallinari with it. 6 to shoot. From the low block and off the glass. That one's good. He's got 6. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Passes it to Monk. Adams trying to free himself up. And then Smith with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Adams dishes to Monk. Ferguson with the rebound. Gallinari against Smith. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play. Looney kicks to Van Vliet from downtown. The Barons keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
For 3, Bridges. They get the rebound. Got a piece of it. 3 on 3. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Pass to Kabengele. It's deflected. Gallinari right side. Here's Baisley. Hits the three-point bomb. Baisley's got 7.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Here's Monk with the putback. It's good on the putback.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip.
Gallinari outside. And Looney sends it back. Gallinari against Bridges. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. He's got 7.
He's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
Bridges has gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
1:06 left in the third quarter. Baltimore with the rebound. Van Vliet passes to Kabengele. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
He's got 10. Pass to Van Vliet. Got a hand on it. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him, GA. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
And so it's Baltimore with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
It's Kabengele in at the 4 spot. Patton kicks to Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Oklahoma City. Two-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know what? He's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But now I think, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, the players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. And so many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But yeah, no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone 24-inch pythons, brother, out there in any of these games.
For some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. At least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years of my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever, I've never had a better feeling before a game than eating her food and being able to go out and play.
I bet. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires from the wing. It's good.
The assist is the key to that sequence. A great look to set him up.
Fourth quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drive.
The other day, Chris, I heard Commissioner Adam Silver talking about that it strikes him sometimes how isolated players can be with cell phones and headphones, and those things wouldn't help that. Is it something that you've noticed or that you're concerned about?
You mean with my nephews and nieces and friends that are younger and kids walking across the street looking at their phones and not even looking both ways?
You're your play-by-play partner, whoever it might be.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Kevin, those are the times. And so I would tell Adam Silver, Mr. Commissioner, yeah, that's a basketball problem. That's a world problem. How are we going to stop any of that? We're here now. There's no putting that genie back in the bottle, Kevin.
The pass to Diallo. Back to Smith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
The cleverness of Smith showing itself once again. Terrific at getting into the heart of the D and then cashing in.
Pass to Porter. Over Allen. And it falls over the rim and in. Porter's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game, very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
Here's Smith. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porter's got 21 in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Porter. Can't hit that one. From deep. The Barons keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the NBA seeming to be at the crossroads of sports and fashion and Chris, music. Do you think it's always been this interwoven? Really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Count that one.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, that's all about feel.
Here's Patton. Adams defending. Patton the pass to Allen. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got his first points of the night.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Here's Patton. Adams defending. Allen for the three. Baltimore with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th rebound on the night. In the corner, it's Monk. The three. Drills it from outside. Monk's got 21. Here is Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Back to Porter. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 23 points for Michael Porter. Long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Smith.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doubled by Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
There's 18 seconds left in the game.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
And so the Barons take the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
So another dominating performance by the Barons. Our defense is really good, and that smothering defense leads to cleaning up on the glass, which leads pushing in transition, which leaves easy buckets at the other side. So really, this team is looking good. As for the player stats, Porter Jr. again led 23 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Malik Monk had 21.6 assists. SGA had 18, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Jalen Smith, who was actually player of the game, had a double-double, 15 points, 16 rebounds, and 5 blocks. And then I also wanted to talk about Steven Adams, 10 points, 20 rebounds, 2 steals for the big man. And for OKC, not much. Schroeder had 11 points and assists. Anthony Edwards, that's right, the first overall Anthony Edwards, 11 points, 2 rebounds. And Nafali Dante added 11 with 8 rebounds. So in the first rankings, Baltimore is number 1 on NBA.com, number 1 on Bonus's board, and also on 2K Sports. What a huge transition. But now we are going to sim up to December. We have the Knicks pretty much everywhere. We do have a tough game against the Bucks. But let's go see if we can continue our winning ways. And another trade, Wiggins and a first round for Michael Porter. I don't think so. That's my boy. That's my boy now. We beat the Bucks 111-99. That is perfect. And looks like Mikal Bridges has a strained left quad. I'll be right back. So we ended up substituting Duncan Robinson into the small forward and moved Hezonja to shooting guard. And hopefully it's not a super serious injury and he comes back. Another trade, Kevon Looney. No, I like this team. We're 6-1. Get out of here with your badness. Ooh, we lost to the Knicks. That is a shame. But we bounced back and beat them again. We are 7-2. And prospect scouting. I can tell you that I'm going to target people in the like 25 to 32 range and see what we really come up with. We actually changed it up and I actually scouted all the centers around where I think I'm going to be planning. Mikal Bridges' injury has fully healed, so I'll be right back with you guys again. So I just added Mikal Bridges back in. We're going to continue the sim. We lose to the Celtics 108-102. Beat the Suns easily. Lose to the Clippers by 1. Ew. Hey, look, they want to send us back Radians Karuk. No dice. Thanks for trying, though. Beat the Heat. Beat the Sixers. 10-4. It's a pretty good run. Ooh, Grizzlies. Ooh, 141. Jeez, we just went off. The Nets, we beat them. Welcome back. And now I gotta, nope, I think I'm gonna keep those guys actually. Alright, so now we are in December. So you guys can take a look at the monthly schedule there. Again, if there's any games you want to see, I'm kind of looking towards the Milwaukee Bucks. They are 9th power ranking, 1st in the division, 7th in the conference. But they have Giannis, and I want to see him kind of dominate us. But I'm also kind of looking for some better games. We also have the Nets available on NBA.com or NBA TV, whatever that is really kind of looking at. But again, Kyrie and Durant, it want to be a revenge game for us getting knocked out of the playoffs. But that's where we're going to end this episode. We are 12-4 and looking for a division championship. Thanks again for watching, and as always, stay frosty, and I'll see you in the next episode. D.Knight out.